Okay, so here we're looking at the FLIT site. So it's early days. This is the kind of look and feel that we're looking at for version 1 of FLIT, which is currently in progress. And this is really just a placeholder site. So homepage, about page, explains what FLIT is, where it came from, started as an academic project. It's now designed for female dedicated education and task tracking, with potential features listed there. The blog page just really takes us from some of the things about Techstars Startup, which was a prize-winning weekend for me, which was very rewarding in many ways, because some of the prizes I was then able to use to start piggybacking in towards my feasibility study and stakeholder interviews. So I got access to stakeholders through getting access to events and conferences and so on, and workspaces, co-working spaces. There's a simple contact us just to capture anybody who's willing to engage, any early adopters who are willing to engage at this stage. The site itself, this is the MVP site, so you can see really what the intention is here. An article-based site. Articles are relevant to female and finance, could be male and finance, but particularly aimed towards female. And what an article can have is an infographic and some detail about what can be done, so that particular topic. It can also have associated tasks which take you through navigating through different, for example, government websites. It all looks a bit clunky right now, but the logic is probably not bad. And it also allows for engagement, for people to save as favorites or to actually track responses. So that's sort of the peer-to-peer based comments. So that's the theory behind the FLIT site, that it will have these financial articles. They'll have useful things like there's a Google Sheet attached to that for early repayment of a debt or a mortgage, and takes the user through the calculations. So things like this, very, very useful potentially, but in the context of an education program. So there's still a fair bit of content that's needed to actually develop those education programs.